Cranial nerves. The cranial nerve modalities is one of the very high yield exam topic for the exam, whether you are going for USMLE, PLAB, NEET PG, next exam, MRCP, any exam. This is one of the favorite high yield topic, and let us master this in the next 7 minutes. Are you ready? So, how do you divide the cranial nerves? General somatic afferent, general somatic efferent, general visceral afferent, general visceral efferent, special somatic afferent, special visceral afferent, and special visceral efferent is what you need to remember. So, what is general somatic afferent? Anything that is transmitting the sensory information from the skin, muscle, joints, all that proprioception is there, no? Anything that carries all that is called the general somatic afferent. Then what is general somatic efferent? Anything that innervates the skeletal muscles of the head and neck, then you call general somatic efferent. General visceral afferent. Anything that is sensory from the organs of the head, neck, thorax, and abdomen. Head, neck, thorax, and abdomen. These are called general visceral. And afferent means it is bringing information. Then what is general visceral efferent? It is all those motor fibers that are innervating the smooth muscles, glands, and cardiac muscles is called general visceral efferent. Then what is special somatic? Special. So you are hearing, balance, their special senses. From there, the information, if it is bringing, you call special somatic afferent. Then what is special visceral afferent? So what is special viscera? Olfactory epithelium, taste buds are called special viscera. Anything that is bringing information from them, the sensory information, you call general visceral afferent. Then special visceral efferent. Typically, the muscles of the face, pharynx, larynx, which are involved in speech and swallowing, they are called special visceral. And their efferents are called special visceral efferent. Now, let us start the game. Once more, summarize, doctor. General somatic afferent, general somatic efferent, general visceral afferent, general visceral efferent, special somatic afferent, special visceral afferent, special visceral efferent. Now, let's start. Cranial nerve 1, it is purely special visceral afferent. So what is special viscera? Taste bud and olfactory epithelium are special viscera. So cranial nerve 1 is bringing the olfaction, right? That's the reason it is special visceral afferent. Then cranial nerve 2 is called special somatic afferent. So what is special somatic? Typically, special somatic is hearing, balance, special senses, etc. So optic nerve is transmitting sensory information from retina, hence it is special somatic afferent. Cranial nerve 3, oculomotor nerve. It is mainly general somatic efferent and general visceral efferent. So what are general somatic? They're all the skeletal muscles of the head and neck. And what are general visceral? They are the smooth muscles, glands, and cardiac muscle. That's the reason cranial nerve 3 oculomotor is primarily general somatic efferent and visceral efferent. Trochlear is general somatic efferent, just like the oculomotor nerve. It is also innervating the superior oblique muscle of the eye. But there is nothing general visceral efferent about trochlear. General visceral efferent is there only for oculomotor. Clear? Now, cranial nerve 5, trigeminal. There's a general somatic afferent, general visceral efferent, and special somatic afferent. It is mainly responsible for sensory information from the face and head, the whole touch, pain, everything, in addition to motor innervation of the muscles of mastication. Because the muscles of mastication, motor innervation, it causes the mandibular division of the fifth cranial nerve, you call general visceral efferent also. Then cranial nerve 6 is abducens. It is also just like trochlear, it is general somatic efferent. But cranial nerve 3 is also general somatic efferent, just like 4th and 6th. But additionally, cranial nerve 3 is general visceral efferent is what you need to remember. Now coming to the facial nerve, it's a mixed nerve, very much mixed nerve. It has almost GSA, GVE, general somatic afferent, general visceral efferent, special somatic afferent, and special visceral efferent. And it is the one which carry information through chorda tympani from, the sensory information from anterior tongue, as well as motor innervation of the muscles of the facial expression, and secretomotor to the lacrimal and salivary glands through the pterygopalatine ganglion, and it also provides nerve to stapedius muscle. So that is the reason cranial nerve 7 is general somatic afferent, general visceral efferent, special somatic afferent, special visceral efferent. So if you recall, once more when you go up, special somatic afferent means what? Hearing, balance, and all those special senses, right? And what is meant by general somatic afferent? General somatic afferent means it is bringing the sensory information from skin, muscles, and joints is called general somatic afferent. Then cranial nerve 8, it is purely special somatic afferent because it is transmitting special sensory information from the inner ear, which is involved in hearing and balance. Then glossopharyngeal bring all the sensory information from the posterior aspect of the tongue, while cranial nerve 7 is taking from the anterior aspect of the tongue. Glossopharyngeal is taken from the posterior part of the tongue and pharynx. And most of the muscles of the pharynx and larynx are supplied by vagus. But the only exception is stylopharyngeus is the only muscle in the pharynx which is supplied by glossopharyngeal instead of the vagus. Similarly, secretomotor fibers through otic ganglion are also served by glossopharyngeal. That's the reason glossopharyngeal is GSA, general visceral afferent, special visceral afferent, and general visceral efferent. Cranial nerve 10 vagus, it is a mixed nerve, both motor and sensory. So general somatic afferent, general visceral afferent, special visceral afferent, all of them are there for vagus. Additionally, it is also general visceral efferent because it is motor innervation to muscles of the pharynx, larynx, and thorax. It is also secretomotor fiber, parasympathetic. So it is general visceral efferent. Then spinal accessory is the motor nerve with general somatic efferent because it is the one which is supplying sternocleidomastoid and trapezius. Then cranial nerve 12 is just like cranial nerve 11, even 12 is general somatic efferent because cranial nerve 12 is supplying intrinsic and extrinsic muscles of the tongue, and cranial nerve 11 spinal accessory is supplying trapezius. That's the reason both of them are GSE is what you need to remember. So There are two ways to remember this entire concept. One is through mnemonic and other is through knowing about these cranial nerves very deeply and clearly. So summarize, Dr. Olfactory sensories, special visceral afferent, smell, cribriform plate it passes through. Optic nerve passes to optic canal, it is special somatic afferent. Oculomotor is general somatic efferent and general visceral efferent, and it passes through superior orbital fissure. Trochlear is general somatic efferent and it passes through superior oblique fissure. Trigeminal is general somatic afferent and general and special visceral efferent. So typically it has ophthalmic division that provides sensation to the face. Maxillary provides sensation to the face. Mandibular also sensation to the face. And ophthalmic passes to superior orbital fissure, maxillary passes through foramen rotundum, and mandibular passes through ovale is what you should remember. Abducens, it is general somatic efferent and passes to superior orbital fissure. Facial, it is both motor sensory. So general somatic afferent, special visceral afferent, general visceral efferent, special visceral efferent, and it passes through internal acoustic meatus and stylomastoid. And through the chorda tympani, facial is carrying anterior 2/3 of the tongue. That's the reason it is both general somatic afferent and special visceral afferent. Then coming to vestibulocochlear, it is special somatic afferent passing through internal acoustic meatus. Glossopharyngeal, both it is sensory and motor, so general somatic afferent and special visceral afferent and general visceral efferent and special visceral efferent, and it passes through jugular foramen, and glossopharyngeal carries to the posterior one-third of the tongue. Then finally vagus, it is general somatic afferent, special visceral afferent, general visceral afferent, general visceral efferent and special visceral efferent, and is passing through jugular foramen. And both accessory hypoglossal or general somatic efferents, accessory passes through jugular foramen, hypoglossal passes through hypoglossal foramen is what you need to remember. So in about 12 minutes, you understood most of these concepts. This is one area, one topic which is very boring. Somehow you need to crack the boredom. All right? So thank you once more for joining this session. Don't forget to join in the WhatsApp study group. I'm always there with you to help you by becoming your classmate, roommate, table mate, and help you to become topper in the tomorrow's exam. Thank you.